All right, I'm going to have to redo that. How do I do that? Okay. Okay. Welcome. I know a lot of you are, or at least I hope some of you are going to be watching this since it's just me and Aileen tonight, but it's okay. We just want to tell you a little bit about how this Plexus online live party is going to work. I had done this with Tara Christensen Malone and her team a couple of weeks ago, and it was really cool, and I think they got a lot of feedback from it and a lot of interaction. So we thought we would try it with our team, especially since we have a lot of new people in the past couple of months, and it's going to be a great way for you to reach out to past customers, new customers, prospective customers, without feeling like you're being pushy on them or hounding them. And it also gives them a way to hear about Plexus and how it helps other people from other people, not from you saying, oh, my friend so-and-so, is better with migraines, doesn't have them as much. My sister-in-law, stopped taking blood pressure medicine, all that kind of stuff. They'll be able to actually hear it from those people, and that's one of the great things about it. So the way it works is everyone invites people. All right, so we're going to set a day. We decided to do Sunday, September 27th. We thought 8 p.m. would be a good time to start it. I guess we can get some feedback from you guys and see if you think that works, because we need you on it. It's interactive. It's not just something that we are doing. We need our team on this online party. You need to be there. You can be there in your jammies. You can have a glass of wine. You can have some water, whatever you want, but we're going to need you to be there to be interactive. Because the more people that are there, the more interest that it's going to drum up. All right. So you'll see here that this is a sample of what it's going to look like. This is the one that they had set up. So theirs was August 2nd. Ours would obviously be Sunday, September 27th, 8 p.m., comfort of your own home. And then you invite people. If you see here, they had 5.7 thousand people invited. That's a lot of people, because they had a lot of ambassadors that were inviting 100 people or however many they were inviting. 130 went, which is pretty good, but that's obviously a huge difference. But that's okay. There are a lot of people that aren't going to want to go. And then 38 were maybes. So it kind of gives you an idea of how many people are coming. So the event will be set up, kind of tells them a little bit about it. And then what they do is on September 27th at 8 o'clock, they'll log into their event. They just click on it and they'll automatically be, here with us. And then that's when I start posting. It's not that they come to this page and it's full of information. There's really nothing on it except maybe a few posts I would have put on leading up to it to kind of tell them a little bit about what it is. So down at the bottom, you'll see she created it. And then every couple of minutes, like every 5 minutes or so, depending on what I'm putting up. Some of it's just like a picture. Some of it would be a video. So obviously I would wait for that video to play out. And then I would post another one. Where you guys come in is you'll see that once we post something like this, right, then you comment on it, right? And obviously this was before the event started, but just to kind of give you an idea. So again, that's before they start. Kind of explain how it's going to work right before it starts. And then we start posting. So once I would put something like that up, then we would chime in and say, how easy it is, how it works for us, whatever. Now, you don't have to comment on every single post. What's going to happen is we are going to put a post up in the power of 3, and we need you to sign up. for one or two of the products. And what that means when you volunteer or sign up is that you are going to comment when something that has to do with that product comes up. So you might want to pick, like if you have migraines, then you may want to be, all right, I want to do the triplex because the ProBio and the BioCleanse really, help me. Or if the Slim was really something that you feel strongly about and have a good story to share or whatever, you have positive things to say about it, then you would sign up for that, all right? Obviously, during the event, you can do more than that, but we want to know that we have at least every product covered so that we have comments going back and forth, all right? So that's kind of how that works. And then people talk back and forth to each other too. So there'll be one about accelerator. Each product will be represented and it tells you about it or how to take the Slim and accelerator. There was the one. Right, so here was a comment that I had made. Even my husband gets his water in and he's a big guy. Like just casual things that show that this is a product that you take and you're a real person, right? And then they would start to talk back and forth, whether it was ambassadors talking back and forth or a customer or a prospective customer would ask a question and then people would answer it, that kind of thing, all right? You'll see that we have some videos in here and I will be the one posting the videos. You guys just have to interact on the comments. And then what's going to happen is every once in a while, I think throughout we have maybe like every 15 minutes or so, because it should run about an hour, we're going to have a giveaway. And let me see if I can find one here. Giveaway time. They ask a question. It says you've read a lot about Plexus. If this is something that you want, if you want a 7-day sample, what are you hoping that it would help you with, right? So here, comment below explaining what you would do with extra energy and a better night's sleep. This is a prize for a 3-day trial of Slim or Boost. So, non-ambassadors only. Obviously, the ambassadors would not be entering into the giveaway. And then they comment. You'll see that they had, about 20 people that were commenting, which is awesome. So what happens is one person is going to have a job, and that job is going to be, they're in charge of the giveaways. So at the end of this hour, they're going to have to randomize the 4 separate giveaways and then have a winner for each of them. So you are only responsible for a prize, for giving a prize away, if someone that you invited to the Plexus party wins. If none of your people win, then you don't have to give anything away. You might want to see who was actually participating that you had invited, and then maybe the next day run a contest just for them, or send them a sample, or contact them. You seemed interested. Is there any other questions you had? Whatever you want to do. It's really a good way for you to kind of get a feeler out there without feeling like you're badgering somebody. So we'll have giveaways throughout the event as well. And then it just keeps going and keeps giving you information about the different products. And obviously some have more comments than others, but there's still a decent amount of comments saying how these products are helping real people. All right, we all know Amber, so she's in there. How to order. So all of this will be in there, another giveaway, another video talking about this 60-day money-back guarantee, another giveaway, right? And then at the end, hold on. Oh, did I zoom past it? There's a part while this person, whoever is going to be in charge of tallying all of the giveaways and announcing the winners, there's a post in here where I will ask you guys, all the ambassadors, to kind of buy time for this person you know, that's it, friends. We're going to enter the giveaway names into a randomizer app. We'll be calling the names in just a few minutes. As we wait, I would love to hear from any ambassadors willing to share their testimony. All right? So that's where you guys would come in. And you'll see some people put pictures in with some information. Some people just explained it, so you don't have to have a picture. It really is up to you and what you're comfortable with, but the more we put out there, obviously, the better it's going to be, all right? The better it's going to look. And then at the end, we would obviously announce the winners, and then it says who to contact for your, you know, what ambassador kind of goes along with it, although you should know anyway, but just so there aren't any questions, all right? So that is how it's going to be set up. You want to invite as many people as possible. Worst case scenario, they don't go. I mean, you never know. We all know that you shouldn't prejudge. So you want to invite as many people as possible to it so that maybe they'll stop by. And then as it gets closer, obviously, you know, you can put something on your wall to remind people, you know, the event's coming, things like that. But I wouldn't do anything yet. I'm going to create the page so that we can start inviting, but I don't think we have to do anything too soon. So I think that was all that I wanted to show you. I mean, it pretty much is all set up. Shannon, the person who did this, is going to give me everything, so we can just keep everything the same. And it should be pretty, you know, pretty smooth. And I think that's it. So the only thing that you guys have to know is that we're going to put a post in the Power of 3 asking for you to sign up to be responsible for, you know, 1 or 2 of those products. And then we really need you to be there at the live event. Whether you have people that are coming or not, we really would appreciate everyone to be there. And, you know, we might open it up to another team or other ambassadors as well, just because I think the more interaction we have, the better off we're going to be. All right? So let me stop sharing. Okay, I'm going to unmute you. Oh, I muted myself. Okay.
Let me start off by saying,
you should be unmuted. All right, so did you have any questions, A, or does that make sense? Did I leave anything out?
I did have a question. When you were talking about posting, now when you post, will you automatically see that someone, will you be able to find that thread easily? You know, when someone comments on it, if it's something that we had done, say, in the first half hour?
I don't think that they had a problem with that because it kept coming up. You had to keep either refreshing your page or go to your notifications.
Okay.
And it would show in your notifications. And then obviously if it was like a name that you knew or a comment that you were, like a thread that you were commenting on, then you would know to go back and comment on it. Like I saw one, there was one where they had a picture of Amy Kay, her before and during, or before and after, or whatever, and someone had asked, what is she taking?
Okay.
What is she taking? So I went and private messaged Amy, and I said, you know, we're doing this online event. Someone asked what you're taking. You know, she got back to me within like 2 minutes.
Oh, good.
So then I just copy and pasted what she
Put it in the comments.
said, and I put it into the comments. And, you know, then that person would have been notified
That someone replied.
Right, right.
Okay.
So it would have worked.
Yeah.
So I think the more participation we get, the better it's going to be. And I know that summer months were, you know, really slow. Some of you are just starting. So, you know, you probably have 1 customer or no customers or anything. So this really is a great way
to get it out there.
To get it out there without feeling like you're bothering people. Because one, they're going. If they're there, then that's someplace that, you know, they want to check it out. They may not want you to know that they're there. You may not know they're there unless they comment. but they'd still be getting the information. They'd still be seeing how it's impacting other people. It's like taking an opportunity meeting and like putting it into their computer, you know, because they're able to hear from all of these different people, which is one of the best parts of the opportunity meetings, I think.
Right. No, I think it's going to be great. I'm super excited.
Yeah.
And dates out there.
In September, people will be back into routines. You know,
Yes.
they won't be on vacations anymore. And we'll
Be
give them
ready.
time to get a couple of paychecks in. So it's something they'll be affording. The holidays and everything are going to be coming before they know it. So I know. But, so I don't know, maybe we can get some people in there. So
Okay.
again, I would invite your customers you have now, past customers, and any new, anyone on your Facebook page. So that's what I do. So I will set up the event, and then we can, kind of get the word out there and get it started. I'm not in too big of a rush to do it because I don't want to do it too soon,
Right.
because I think people would forget about it. So I'll wait a little bit, and then I'll obviously let you know, and then I would invite you. So you would
Then we'll know.
yeah. So I hope this is helpful. I hope it's something you guys are excited about, and let us know if you have any questions. Good night.